evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the TCaliEffect, King of Games. Sowie. We are here with the Forbidden List. In my very first reaction, I have not seen a single thing. Hopefully nobody messages me on Facebook because my Facebook has been blowing up. I was actually in the middle of an Overwatch competitive game and I had to finish that competitive match and then get into platinum. It's been a very awesome birthday month. We got Tomb Raider. We got, what else did we get? We got Spider-Man in the game. We've gotten so many awesome things, even a new Sombra skin. And this time around, we're going to cap it off, hopefully, with a really good Forbidden List to top off this birthday month. So starting off, I don't see any cards originally banned or any new cards on the Forbidden List, anything banned. I do like that so far. Scrolling all the way down, banned is Samurai Lotus. Oh, thank you, gods of Konami. You have banned a very problematic card. Now, the reason why Samurai Lotus was banned is because there is an FTK with Topologic Bomber Dragon and a couple of Trickstar cards as well as Samurai Lotus. It's spell summoning itself back to your side of the field, inflicting damage to your opponent. Every end phase could result into an FTK, so it does mean that they are doing things to address the epidemic in FTKs. Next is going to be banned. That's a very big ban that I like. I'm not even going to really try to pay attention to any cards that didn't come off the Forbidden List. We're going to pay attention to cards that came on the Forbidden List. Next is Nightmare Goblin. That is banned. Oh my god, the very first Link monster to be banned. I love my little Nightmare Goblin boy. What the... No! So this is a very dumb ban. Now, the reason why I say this is a very dumb ban because Firewall Dragon is the problem. And the reason why they don't want to ban Firewall Dragon is, I don't know, it's really idiotic. But banning Firewall Dragon would solve so many problems. Nightmare Goblin would not need to be banned if Nightmare Goblin or if Firewall Dragon didn't exist. It's a very fair and balanced card. But again, now I guess I don't have to worry about everybody talking about how, oh, you gotta be cool to use this effect. So I'm very upset with Nightmare Goblin, one of my favorite cards for Links to be banned. Love additional normal summons, but at least we have the Seraph Knight engine, right? Next band is MX Saber Invoker. Ooh, another tough hit to X Sabers, to Six Samurais, to so many decks alike. So it looks like, yes, Konami is addressing a problem, but they're addressing about it the wrong way. The only thing that you have to do is hit Firewall Dragon, and the problem gets solved, but unfortunately, they don't seem to want to do that. MX Saber Invoker and Nightmare Goblin has to get the boot on this Forbidden List. I am not a fan, but possibly the cards that are coming off the list will make me a fan of this list. No spells, no spells, no spells. All right, no spells. Any traps? No traps. All right, so only two forbidden cards, or three forbidden cards, Samsara, Lotus, Nightmare Goblin, and MX Saber Invoker. I think we kind of, escaped on this Forbidden List with some really problematic cards or some really good cards not being hit. On to the limited. Let's see, guys. What is it? Is it my boy off the list? Is it my boy Stratos? Is my elemental boy? Assault Core Limited. Why the fuck would I like this Forbidden List? Why would I like this Forbidden List? Somebody actually messaged me and said, oh, you'll love this Forbidden List. Why the fuck would I like it with Assault Core at 1? That makes no sense. I mean, I guess Assault Core is a very powerful ABC monster. It does allow you to recur ABC monsters for free infinitely, especially with the Firewall loop. So it is problematic as long as Firewall is in the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, but you can just ban Firewall Dragon. I don't know why they can. It's irritating. This is irritating so far. Elementary Old Stratos, my boy! Stratty boy is off the list. Welcome, bros. Elementary Old Stratos finally off the list. It's been 6 years, and I welcome you back off the Forbidden List, but I kind of cry a little bit inside because Assault Core is off the list. Free my nigga Assault Core. I do think that that's probably one of the only things Konami has finally answered our questions, answered our prayers, answered our just the deceit of us feeling, but they've taken away so many other cards, and I'm not a big fan so far. Even with Elemental Hero Stratos off the Forbidden List, next is Morphing Jar off the Forbidden List. Very, very bad card. I mean, the only thing that Morphing Jar is going to promote is empty jar type decks, but Morphing Jar is not good inside of the competitive circuit. It's a flip effect, boys. It's a little too slow to be played seriously. Next off the Forbidden List, or limited to 1, is Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. Why? Just why? Like, that doesn't even make... I guess Pendulums might be getting some new support, or possibly some cards are coming off the Pendulums. I will agree that triple Electromite in one turn is a little absurd, and Electromite did need to be addressed, but it should have been addressed a little while ago and not just now. These hits, I'm not a fan of. Cypher and Lord Omega to 1. That's also something that I guess I'm okay with. Why? Because Cypher and Lord Omega in multiples is pretty redundant. Being able to Omega your opponent's hand 3 times, snatch 3 cards out of their hand, and then on top of that, DDR those monsters back. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Cypher and Lord Omega in multiples. It is a very fair card 3. It does hit the Mega Monarch deck that I had. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Camera just happened to crap out on me like normal. First, normally my DSLR, and now my phone camera. We're back at it again with Evil Swarm Excited Knight off the Forbidden List. Just another card that I'm not excited about being off the Forbidden List. If you ask me, Evil Swarm Excited Knight is a very good card, and card destruction off the Forbidden List. And a hero lives limited to 1. Okay, so this is a rocky Forbidden List, if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's not a terrible Forbidden List. It's definitely a change of pace Forbidden List, but it's not something that I really want. Would I rather have Stratos to 0 and a hero lives to 3? Definitely, ladies. Without a doubt, I would rather have these cards. Sorry, the camera crapped out on me again. You know, the reverse way. Excited Knight, again, it's one of those cards that is probably going to see a lot of heavy play in the beginning. It's probably charted off the list. It's probably an exorbitant price right now, but it's not that great of a card anymore, in my opinion. Board wipes don't really mean anything. Going to the later cards. Next is Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones and Super Polymerization. Both have one off the Forbidden List and one limited to 1. Okay, that's pretty much fine, you know. Sky Striker Hornet Drones at 1 does limit the plays that a lot of decks can make, but still at the same time, it just kind of doesn't matter. Like, Sky Strikers are still a very powerful deck. Gokis, you only need 1 Hornet Drones. I guess it does ruin the consistency for your Sky Striker Mobilize Engages, but it is what it is. Super Polymerization come to 5. I think it's at a point in time where nobody really, I mean, it's great in Invoked, it's great in Shadows, but those decks probably need a little bit of boost on themselves. So, looking at the semi-limited Cosmo Dark Destroyer, I know what deck profile we're gonna make next. Oh shit, I actually do like that. Cosmo Dark Destroyer semi-limited, one of my favorite cards. I do like Cosmo Dark Destroyer semi-limited. It's very long due. Called by the Grave semi-limited, Limit Removal semi-limited, Scapegoat semi-limited, Terraforming semi-limited. What is going on here? I'm not fans of these. Scapegoat, sure. I mean, you could have it at, don't put it at 2, either 3 or none or 1. 2 is just like, okay, that doesn't hurt. Trickstars weren't hit, Gokis weren't hit, but I already told you guys, Konami is not in the interest of destroying decks. As you guys can see, this list did not destroy one single deck. Did it make decks a little harder to play? Yes, and it gave a boost to a couple of decks, but it didn't destroy one single deck, and I do appreciate that. But ultimately, looking at this list, it's like, I'm not a big fan. I definitely think that there are some things that could be made. Now, I can be a fan, depending on these semi-limits and these unlimits. Oh boy, off the list, Apocalypse 4 Towers, Destiny or Discomare, Barrel for Different Dimension, Ring of Destruction. I really don't care. Like, no. I'm not gonna say that normally around this time of the year, I'm gonna give you guys some final thoughts. Normally around this time of the year, we do get a very bad Forbidden List that does destroy our meta. This time around, we did get a Forbidden List, and there was a couple of cards that got checked, like ABCs. Immediately, once I saw that Nightmare Goblin was limited, I immediately went to ABCs. That got checked by A Assault Core and Hornet Drones to 1, so now it's a little bit harder to play ABCs. There's a couple of other cards in here that I don't like. I don't like the Nightmare Goblin plan. I hate Firewall Dragon being limited when it's definitely a bannable card. There's quite a few things that I just don't like on this Forbidden List, but ultimately, I can definitely deal with it. It's something that we like to do. We like to adapt. We like to adjust. And more importantly, we like to look forward. I'm excited for what we have in our new format. Can't wait to give you guys some deck profiles. Let me know what you guys want to see down below in the comment section. What deck profile do you guys want to see? And we'll probably do it. Thank you guys so much for watching the segment of TheCaliEffect. I'm still excited. I'm not satisfied, but I'm excited to get into a new format. If you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and destroy that like button. Destroy that subscribe button. But more importantly, go ahead and enjoy the video. Let us know down below what decks you guys want us to do first. And I'll work hard at getting you that deck profile tomorrow. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy. I hope you guys are having a great day like I am.